Hey, what's up, you money makers? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about two penny stocks that I have talked in the past, and what has been happening with this stock is pretty amazing. So I want to share what we have been doing with these two penny stocks. I have a private Discord, and if you want to support the channel, you can also join this Money Makers Patreon. It doesn't really cost you a lot of money, and we always been talking about a lot of penny stocks, cryptocurrencies, a lot of large cap stocks as well, and many of us buy some stocks for swing trades, some stocks for a long-term hold, so on and so forth. But I want to keep you posted because I talked about these two penny stocks in my previous videos. We bought it, we sold it, and we had a pretty good return. And this stocks once again may go back to the levels that we bought. So I want to talk a little bit more about these stocks because there are still catalysts that are coming up for these two stocks. Now, before I go ahead, if you don't mind clicking the like button, this video can reach to more and more people. I do a lot of research, I do a lot of analysis, and I like to share with you instead of just keeping it to myself, so you can make informed financial decision, especially for the red days that we have been seeing for last couple of days. And while the penny stocks are trading a little bit of sideways, might be a good opportunity to buy and hold. You want to buy, you want to hold, and you want to have your own conviction. That way you can believe in yourself when it goes down. Now, these stocks are fundamentally great stocks. So the fundamental of the company doesn't change. The revenue doesn't change. The catalysts don't change either. What changes is the sentiment around the stocks, sentiments around the penny stocks, and overall market that is in red. So click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and you can also turn on the notification bell. That way you can get notified as soon as I post a video, because I do post many time sensitive updates, and these two stocks you definitely should look into. If you want to once again support the channel, you can join my Patreon group. It's $4.99. You can recoup your investment just in one trade for the month and for the many months in future as well. And we are a small group. If you're a new trader, I definitely recommend joining the Patreon group and try it out. See what happens. If you like it or not, I'll try my best to get back to you if you have any questions in my private Discord. Now let's get back to this stock. The first one I want to talk about is American Battery Metal Corp. It is an OTC traded stock, ABML. This stock is a pretty small stock. The company is 1.02 billion. As you can see right here, the year range is 8 cents and it went as high as $4.90. And as you can see, the stock is down 6% today. For 5 days, the stock is up 2.27%. By the way, we bought this stock at $1.63 level, I want to say, and we sold it around $2.05, $2.07, and it turned out that we made about 28% return just in a couple of days. So you want to also sell the stock when you see significant return in a short period of time. You want to hold a particular stock for a long period of time, that's good too, but you don't have to look into that stock for then every day. But let's talk about what has been happening with this stock. Now, as you can see, one of the area that we see right here is stock is trending towards the downwards for a while. As you can see, for 1 month the stock is down 21%. For 6 months the stock is up though 55%, which is once again a great thing. But what I want to mention is one of the catalysts that is coming up for this stock. One of the biggest catalysts is American Battery Metal Corporation filed an application to list on the NASDAQ stock market. Now, this came out on May 20th, 2021. So it has been about 6 to 7 weeks at this point. It takes about 6 to 7 weeks for a stock to get listed on NASDAQ. Now, what you also want to think about is this stock can go rapidly into the positive direction, once again go above the $2 level, about $2 level as well. If we hear some good news about the NASDAQ listing, it can go $2.50 based on my analysis, based on the chart that I have seen, because it can go easily can go higher in terms of the percentage, 20-30% on a good news. But if that doesn't happen, that also means that the stock can dip further from this point. So you also want to note that I'm not a financial advisor. Once again, I want to share my knowledge, my information, and the research that I do more than anything else with you, hoping you can make informed financial decision. The second thing you also want to notice is the company has provided the pilot plant update just before a few days, which is their mass grading permit has been already approved. The permit application anticipated prior to beginning of the construction to be submitted as well. But once again, this is a pretty good news into the positive direction, because once again, this stock is a clean energy stock. Once again, the progress continues on their lithium ion battery recycling plant with the approval of their mass grading permit. And as we have seen after the Biden government, there are lots of EV stocks, lots of clean energy stock, and lots of recycling stocks. Alternative source of energy stocks are going higher and higher and higher, which could once again gets a lot more potential into this particular stock, ticker symbol ABML. Now, looking at the price point, as you can see just right here, that the stock has pretty low volume of 1.7 million in today's trading session against the volume of 3.9 million. Now, one of the things that I always say about penny stocks is the higher volume always helps. By the way, we are going to see some of more traction into the stock because of the virtual conference that is happening today and this week. American Battery Metal Corporation to participate into or at the Alliance Global Partners Metal and Mining virtual conference on July 13, 2021. What we have seen historically is whenever there's conference, a stock participates into it, they may share more information that it's not really widely known in public. Once again, if you really share more information as a company, that creates more traction from the investor, from the community, so on and so forth. So it always helps the stock price into the positive direction. Looking further into the price point, we bought this stock, believe me or not, somewhere around this price point, or maybe on July 8th, I want to say, or either July 7th or July 8th, and we sold it at $2.07. I want to say somewhere here on July 9th. So that's how I think that's how we trade based on the technical charts, based on the technical analysis for a swing trade. Now, if the NASDAQ application gets approved, if the stock announces that it is going to be listed on NASDAQ, there will be a lot more traction because there are a lot more eyeballs that are going to be on the stock. More and more people, investors will buy the stock as well. So I do see that it can go back once again to the levels of $2.50 or $3 level as well. So it's almost double the return or 100% return on your investment if that happens. So I wanted to put this in front of you so you can also do more analysis, more research based on the charts. By the way, we have seen that this stock is doing pretty good. Let's say for 1 month it went as high as $2.30 within last 4 weeks, and we are seeing the stock went down to $1.60 as well. So $1.60, from that point, it's a 50% return on your investment, maybe, if that goes back up to that price point. The second stock, though, I want to talk about, by the way, at this point, if you haven't clicked the like button, I would really request you to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, all of the above. That will help the channel out and doesn't cost you anything. If you really want to help the support channel as well, you can join the Patreon group, $4.99, not a lot of money. Let's move on to the next stock, which is Immersion Corporation. One of my favorite stock, ticker symbol IMMR. This is once again technically, it was in the penny stock zone, not really a penny stock. Technically, it's $8.03. As you can see, the stock is down 3%. And on 5 days, the stock is down 8.81%. We have been talking into the private Discord about this stock because it has a lot more potential and a couple of catalysts coming up very soon. For 1 month, the stock is down 12%. For 6 months, the stock is down 34%, and for the year to date, the stock is down 25%. So as you can see, it is trending mostly into the negative territory. It is deeping on the negative side as well. Now, when we saw some traction into the penny stock, it went as high as $12, $13, $14 level. As you can see, the high for 52-week is $16.64. And right now we are trading pretty close to the lowest price on the 52-week range. By the way, the stock has revenue of $7.16 million as of March 21st, the quarter ending Q1 2021, which the impressive thing about this stock to note is cash on hand. They have $102 million cash on hand against their market cap of $250 $48 million, which is a massive cash on hand. The way the company does business is practically they have the licensing deals, and they are a haptic technology company. They have the license and they are the developers of touch feedback technology that is called haptic technology, and they have licensing deals with large corporations including PlayStations, so on and so forth. Now what happens is, so they don't really have a huge overheads in terms of the operational cost and the development cost. Yes, they're working on newer and newer projects, but that does not necessarily mean that the revenue that they're bringing in that needs a lot of overheads. So what they do is the technology is used in the digital technology in mobile devices, in automotive and touchscreen, touchpads, medical training, in the controller, gaming controller consoles, so on and so forth, and they have the patents that they have filed with the patent authorities as well. It is a United States-based company in San Jose in California, and the company is around for a while. Let me take a look. So 1993, which is when the company was founded, and the company has been doing pretty good in terms of the revenue, and you can see there's a lot of cash on hand. So I'm not expecting stock dilution. Whatever can happen. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence and research. But one of the things that I want to note about this particular stock is the analyst rating. If we can see the analyst rating right here, there are 5 analyst rating. 2 are saying strong buy, 2 are saying buy, and 1 is saying hold. In my opinion, this is pretty positive analyst rating. We have consistently seen, let's take a look at April, where 6 ratings were there, or recommendations were there. 2 were saying strong buy, 3 were saying buy, and 1 was saying hold. And it is pretty consistent across the board for last few quarters, and which is why I do think that the analysts also think that there is a pretty good future and potential into this stock. Now Immersion announced the preliminary result for this second quarter in 2021, which looks pretty promising as well. That's one of the things. The revenue is going to be between 10 to 11 million dollars, where the GAAP operating expenses will be between 5 to 5.5 million dollars, which brings them into net income of also 5 to 5 million, 5 to 6 or 5 to 5.5 million dollars as well. And as you can see right here, $2 million positive income, $8 million positive income in December Q4 2020. In September, $2.86 million in positive income on a revenue of 7.6 million, and cash on hand goes higher and higher and higher, which is pretty impressive for the stock of this size that has the market cap of 248 million. And there is a lot more potential into this stock. As you can see, the stock was up in February at $15.91. Since then it went down because, as you notice, there was a penny stock or the stock traction in the beginning of the 2021, went a little bit down. That's when crypto market started going up, and now once again the crypto market is kind of sideways for last few weeks or a couple of months, and we will start seeing, we already have started seeing, at least I have started noticing, that the penny stock traction or the stock traction in general is trying to get back onto the track. And as you can see, the stock went down right here, $7.22. So the stock from this level can go up to $7.25, $7.50 as well. But since then, the stock went to $9, about $9 level right here as well, $9.06. So once again, this stock from $8 can go to $7, but there's a lot more potential. It can go to $15 as well if someone wants to hold it for a long time. If you want to a swing trade, you can do it 20-30% as well. I believe that when the market gets back up, when there's a little bit more traction, a little bit more volume, we'll see once again getting back up into this price point about $9.20 level. Once again, I am not a financial advisor. Once again, if you're a new trader, if you want to help support the channel, you can join my Patreon group. We have private Discord. You can ask me questions and I'm happy to answer. We support each other as a community. It's more than it's more like-minded people discussing stuff about stock more than anything else. And you can join the group as well. Text messages are always easier than doing the videos, and we talk a lot about wide variety of stocks, wide variety of cryptocurrency as well. We talk about HCMC, UAMY, IMMR, and many other stocks, SOS, and many other stocks that you can take an advantage of. Thanks guys for watching. At least click the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.